All right, so now we're going to go back with one of our reoccurring bits, and it's actually which is better. This is a topic I threw in there. Getting back to a lot of the topics we did, I have two actually for today.
I think we did the first one ages ago.
No, we did something similar, but it wasn't this exact one. So the question is, hold on. The question actually is, which is better, Ken or Guiles music from Street Fighter 2? I think it's pretty safe to say, and Jim, you correct me if you think I'm wrong, Street Fighter 2 of all the Street Fighters probably has the most memorable music.
Oh, yeah.
In that series. And I think those two themes are probably the best, right?
I would probably go with that.
So I listened to them many times before I put this up there. And I'm not putting it up there because I have a strong feeling one way or the other. I really don't know which one is better. I think I have one I prefer just a little bit, but I want to get your take first on this. So between those two themes, which do you think is better?
God, I'm like 90% sure we did this before. But in the interest of doing this, yeah, God, they're both so good, but I'm probably going to go Ken just because when it kicks in, like Ken's has that dynamic of like the build up and then the punch in the face from when it really kicks in on top of being just a great tune. Whereas Guiles' music is a little more, not to say blasé is like a bad word, but like it's a little more chillish overall, but it's still like another great track. I just think Ken's is a little bit more dynamic by like a cunt hair, so I'm going with Ken.
Okay, I actually see your point, and I guess just to be devil's advocate, I'll only say Guiles because I think when people reference Street Fighter 2 music, unless they're referring to that very opening title past the Capcom music,
yeah,
I feel like they think of Guiles' music. You know, do 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 do.
Right.
I just feel like that is the quintessential when you think Street Fighter 2 music. That's what you go to. I could be completely wrong, but yeah, taking out the Street Fighter 2 that opening, that's the music that I think really holds true. And there's something so. Oh, what terrible cliche words can I use? Not heroic, but like triumphant. That like
I know
opening. What you mean. I don't even know what kind of instrument you would consider it as. Is that like a trumpet? Like doo, 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 doo?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't.
It's like a whole horn section based out of a keyboard, MIDI keyboard. So, but I know what you mean though.
Yeah, like I listen to all of them. I really wanted to put Ryu. I really wanted to put a lot of these, but. Yeah, Ken and Guile, I feel like they're the best ones by far.
America.
Like, yeah, you're not right there. I mean, you're not wrong.
How dare you? I was gonna
say. Would there be anyone else off the top of your head that you would say would compare to these two? Let's put it this way. Okay, so Ryu, it's pretty good.
Yeah, Ryu's is pretty good. Like Vega's is pretty good.
I would not put Hondas, E-Hondas.
No, I wouldn't put.
I would not put Blanca's.
My next one was gonna be Blanca to say a no. Chun-Li's is okay, but
nah, that one's a little weak. It's
Zangief's is pretty good, but it's not like quite a Guile and Ken. Yeah, it's a tough one. Balrog I wouldn't put there.
Dawson.
Sagat's is pretty good, but it's like a little more like melodic and like background noisy more than it is like memorable. Kind of the same with M. Bison.
Yeah.
Dazum's I like a lot. Dazum's has some character to it. You know what? Like maybe T-Hawk? I think T-Hawk stands out more than a lot of these ones. Than a lot of the like the 1A ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, or like DJ's is pretty good. Fei Long's is pretty sweet, actually. Fei Long has a great one.
I think it's still pretty safe to say Ken and Guile are the best.
Yeah, and even with if you're gonna go to like fucking Fei Long and T-Hawk, like then you're going to Super with the expanded roster. If you're sticking with like the base roster, Ken and Guile by far.
But honestly, memorable wise, T-Hawk and Fei Long are never going to compete with Ken and Guile.
Yeah, that's also true. Like I will say, like being like I play the drums, so if I was gonna pick a song that I would want to jam out to more, it would definitely be Guiles. But I just think I like Ken's a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, I don't have a strong opinion either way. So I'm curious what you guys think below. I think those are two they're just right there. They're both A's,
A+,
maybe A+, but they're just neck and neck. And regardless of how Jim and I have kind of talked about Street Fighter, I feel like memorable soundtracks stop right with that Street Fighter 2. Like past that, I couldn't tell you one soundtrack outside of there.
Yeah, I mean we're not fighting game aficionados either, but
yeah.
But I mean, for as much like Tekken and Marvel vs. Capcom as we've played, I couldn't name you a single music track from any of those games as much as I could.
Unfortunately, there's one Marvel vs. Capcom.
There's 3.
Well, I'm saying there's one in particular from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Gonna take you for a ride.
Oh well, that's a given.
I hate that song.
Wait, gonna eat some pizza. Bye.
That's what makes me hate that game.
Gonna jack off in your eye.
Damn it, Jim.